Look, there's a lot of speculation in the media about Paul. He's a top player, and for me, it's you're contracted to Manchester United. Get your head down, do your pre-season as well as you can, which, from what I've seen in the training session, he has done. And if something happens and the club want it to happen, or if it doesn't, you've got to get on, and you're a Manchester United player because you're contracted to them, and so you've got to give it everything for that club and that team and the fans. Players are influenced far too much by their agents. Instead of making their own decisions and okay, you maybe just want some advice on what you will sign for and when you do move, but at the end of the day, you're your own person, and you can sort of show the path what you want to do in your career, and I don't think many players do that. They're always taking advice from the agents, and obviously agents want players to move on because they make money. If a player is loyal to a football club and stays there, the agent doesn't make as much money. And so I think that's a big influence, not just at Manchester United, but all out the game. And I think players should sometime have a good look at themselves in the mirror and make what they want to make of their football career. I always say, when you look back on your own career and some of the really good players that you play with, when I was 17, people like Dennis Irwin, who's on this trip with us, when he was 17, he was in the first team. I was in the first team. So if you're good enough, you're old enough to be in the team. And I think it's a great opportunity for these lads on the trip with United, that they prove to the manager they can do it in these friendly games when the pressure's on. You're playing for Manchester United, but you win football matches. I can remember Roy Keane years ago in America having to go at some of the lads because everybody was raving about some kids that were coming through. We got beat in most of the pre-season games. Well, that's not good enough. You've got to be winning these games as well, and that's what the boys have got to grow up really quickly with. Be mentally strong, but from the ability that I see with them, they've got great chance of making careers at Manchester United. It definitely is. Yeah, you see the lads that have a bit of banter. They've all worked really hard in the training. They know that they've got to improve on last season. I was at the Player of the Year do right at the end of the season. You could see the disappointment in the players that they knew they hadn't achieved what they wanted to achieve. And we know that we've got to step up our game if we want to compete with Man City and Liverpool next year. And it all starts from here. So we've made a couple of good young signings. Hopefully we can maybe get a few more players in. But in saying that, you can only get the players in if the players are available and they're as good as what the manager and the coaching staff want in the club. But I think we're going in the right direction.